How's it going, guys? This is Forensic Forex with Deontay, and I'm back with another video. This is your daily update on Euro versus US dollar, EU. As you can see, today on Wednesday, we got to that swing high formation. There's buy side liquidity residing there, so the draw was higher. So we projected that price would possibly get back up to this high in that previous episode. Not to mention, price also broke a swing high. Shout out to somebody in the chat today in the community that mentioned that. We saw price break this swing high here, and our general census, right, the thesis or the theoretical stance is if price breaks a swing high, that is equal to bullish momentum. Now we know the other side of the coin is it could be a false break. We know that price can come up, break that high, and then come back lower. And I'm referring to this high right here. But my neutral stance when price breaks a swing high, I would like to see if price is going to continue going that direction and print what? A higher swing low. So that maybe a higher swing low is going to form in the near future because it just broke this swing high and it broke this swing high. So a pullback would be needed in some time. I don't know when, but we could look for signs where that could be happening. Now, we have a busy here, right? There's a buy side imbalance, sell side inefficiency right there. The same one here is that same idea. And it's also doing what? Running through a swing high with speed. You see how this swing high, 1, 2, 3, then there is a speed through it. They leave it open, run it back up. This area is open. That's the inefficiency, but it's running through the swing point. The same thing is happening here. It's running through that swing point. Zoom in so we can see for those that are blind, because I know I'm blind. Do you see how it looks exactly the same? Swing high, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, speed right through it. So that's how I like to find my entries on the lower time frames. For those that know the Asian session model, the London model, the New York model, we look for this on the 1 minute time frame for an entry long in this scenario at least. I would like to see if price is going to continue this bullish trend. Now, Thursday may be the high of the week, and then Friday might pull back. We might get a Monday, Tuesday pullback inside this range here, or it's just going to continue a bullish trend, right? And it's going to continue pushing towards higher swing highs. And now that we're outside of the IPTA range, pretty much 20-day high here. Now, I'm not saying there's not a possibility for price to sell off, because that could happen too. But right now, in what we're given, I think price is still bullish. So price also broke that swing high here. You can see on that candle here, broke that swing high. What's another swing high we have available to us? We have this one up here. So you can see this one all the way up here. So that's a swing high formation. So we're just marking it off so that we have some type of measure or projection and where price could draw towards. Now let's take a look at the DXY. Look at that. DXY is reaching for what? That sell side. So instead of it being a false break, we could say, okay, more than likely, it's a bearish trend right now that we're looking at. Price printed 1, 2, 3, lower swing high, confirmed it, and now today we got that sell-off with the news. Let's take a look at other things. U-Swissy should be looking to decline as well. U.S. oil, ooh, what a sell-off after breaking that high. This looks like a smash day candle, daily smash day candle, sell signal. Retail looks like they might be chasing longs. UCAD still selling off after an up day. We got down close candles. So I want to see if that idea and that momentum continues. Commercials are still short. Small down day, large push up. I knew more than likely today wasn't going to be, explosive or dynamic because we talk about this all the time. There's a natural cycle to the market, large, small, large. And it went from small, large, back to small again. Now, not every day is it going to print large, back to back, and small. It's going to interchange between them, right? And sometimes you'll get 2 large candles back to back, or 3 large candles, or even 4 sometimes. But sooner or later in the near future, it has to print a small candle. All right. And looks like a smash candle idea here. We'll see if that holds forward. We'll just keep that here because price got here. The idea would be sell here. Now, I'm not saying it is, but it's something to study. We'll see when we come back to this. The yen crosses, not doing much right now. Bank of Japan with their rates higher. EJ, most likely going higher. You'll see that with EU and Swiss J. Come down to the bond yields. You can see they're selling off as well. So we have signs in the futures for EU, futures for the yen. Could be signs it could come back bullish, but we'll see. It's been ranging now. See the small range cycle? This is a small range cycle. These candles are smaller than the last 3 to 5 days, especially compared to this day and this day. Small range. Eventually, this thing is going to leak over and spill into a large range cycle again, kick up. These are all the futures you can see. Gold just about to make another all-time high. Looks like it's just pulling back inside this inefficiency here. You may see a higher swing low form and price push up to make all-time highs again. If dollar is going to continue to decline, best believe gold is going to go up. Now there's gold versus Aussie, gold versus euro. It's ranging, but eventually it's going to find its stride and trend, whether that's up or down. I'm not sitting here trying to tell you, okay, it's bullish, now everybody goes to buy. Oh, it's bearish, everybody goes to sell. I'm just providing you context and speculation and my thought process. Now, let's bring it back home to EU before we end. Some things I want to talk about. So, as we mentioned, that range that price was trading in, let's go back. You see price was trading within Thursday's high and low here. All these candles are inside. These are inside bars. The inside another candle's high and low. And we said either side that it breaks is most likely going to be the intended direction of the market. Could also be a false break, but with my experience in studying it, I've seen scenarios where price is trading inside a daily candles range for a few days, and it breaks one side of that range, and it continues to trend in that direction. So we could see price continue trading higher. And also this bar here, this daily candle, was also a swing high. There's a lower high on the left and a lower on a high on the right. That's why I mentioned in the beginning of the video that this is also theoretically breaking a swing high and taking a stance on, okay, bullish momentum is coming into play. And then as you can see now, today is still trading up higher. So hopefully you found this insightful. We're going to take a look at the lower time frame in the community in the chat. So if you're not a part of the community or the chat, please let me know. We can add you in there. Peace.